A young man spent 3 years learning English. He knew thousands of words. He knew grammar. He could read books and write emails. But one day he walked into a coffee shop in London. The worker looked at him and spoke very fast. The young man froze. He heard sound, but he did not hear words. He smiled, nodded, and said yes. The worker looked confused and asked again, even faster. The young man felt embarrassed. He had studied English for 3 years, but in that moment he felt like he knew nothing. Have you ever felt this? You understand English when a teacher speaks slowly. You understand subtitles. But when native speakers talk at full speed, everything joins together. Words disappear. Sounds change. Your brain becomes tired. You start thinking, maybe my English is weak. But listen carefully. Your English may not be weak. Your brain may simply be trained for the wrong kind of English. You trained with clear words and slow sentences. But native speakers connect sounds, use rhythm, and never wait for translation. The good news is this: understanding fast English is not a gift. It is a skill, and your brain can learn it. You do not need to move to America. You do not need a perfect accent. You need the right training. In this video, I will show you 5 simple lessons that can change the way you hear English. Practice each lesson. The goal is not to know more English, but to hear it in real time. Stay until the final lesson, because that is where slow learners become fast listeners. Lesson 1. Stop chasing every word. The first mistake is simple. You try to catch every word. A native speaker starts talking, and your mind runs after each word like a person trying to catch 5 moving trains. You hear the first word, then you translate it. While you are translating, the speaker says 6 more words. Now you are lost. Then you try to return, but the sentence is already over. This is why fast English feels impossible. You are listening word by word, but real English is not built word by word in the ear. It is built in groups. Think about this sentence. I was going to call you, but I got busy. A beginner may try to hear every separate word. A trained listener hears 3 meaning groups. I was going to call you, but I got busy. The brain does not need every sound. It needs the message. This is also how you listen in your first language. You do not study every word. You catch the main idea. Your brain fills the small gaps. But in English, fear makes you listen too hard. You become tense. You think, what was that word? What did I miss? While you are thinking about one lost word, you miss the whole meaning. So your first new rule is this: do not ask, what was every word? Ask, what is happening? Imagine you hear, sorry I'm late. The traffic was crazy and then I couldn't find a place to park. Maybe you do not hear the last part clearly, but you hear late, traffic, crazy, and park. That is enough. The person is explaining why they are late. You already have the message. Fast listening begins when you stop needing perfect listening. You can understand more later. First, train your brain to stay with the speaker. Imagine crossing a river by stepping on stones. You do not need to stand on every stone. You only need enough stones to reach the other side. Key words are those stones. Listen for names. Listen for strong verbs. Listen for numbers, places, feelings, and repeated words. These words carry the sentence. Here is a simple practice. Choose a short English clip of 30 to 60 seconds. Listen one time without subtitles. Do not stop or go back. After the clip ends, say the main idea in one easy sentence. He is talking about a bad day. She is explaining how she learned English. They are planning a trip. Then listen again. This time, write only 5 important words. Not every word. Only 5. Then listen a third time with subtitles. You will notice something powerful. You understood more than you thought. Your fear was louder than the English. Do this every day. Your brain will stop chasing small pieces and start catching the full picture. Remember this. A weak listener hears one word and loses the sentence. A strong listener misses one word and keeps the meaning. Do not stop the whole journey because one word passed you. Keep moving. Fast English becomes easier when your mind learns to stay calm inside small confusion. That calm is listening power. Lesson 2. Learn the sound, not only the word. You may know a word on paper but fail to hear it in real speech. Why? Because written English and spoken English do not always feel the same. On paper you see, what are you going to do? In fast speech it may sound closer to, what are you gonna do? On paper you see, did you eat? But in speech it may sound like, jeet? On paper you see, I want to go. But you may hear, I wanna go. This is natural connected speech. Native speakers do not pronounce every word like a teacher reading from a book. They connect sounds. They shorten small words. They reduce weak sounds. They move quickly from one word to the next. This is why you can know all the words and still hear nothing. Your eyes know English, but your ears have not met the real sound yet. You know going to, but your ear may not know gonna. You know want to, but your ear may not know wanna. You know have to, but your ear may hear have to. You know kind of, but your ear may hear kinda. The answer is not to memorize a long, boring list. The answer is to build a sound library in your brain. Every time you learn a useful phrase, learn how it sounds at normal speed. Do not only read, could you help me? Listen to it. Repeat it. Notice how the words join. Notice the rhythm. Notice which word is strong and which words become small. English has music. Some words are heavy, some words are light. Listen to this. I need to talk to you. The important words are need and talk. The small words move more quickly. This rhythm helps the listener find the meaning. Here is a powerful exercise. Take one sentence from a real video. Only one sentence. Play it, pause, and write what you think you heard. Then check the subtitles. Ask, which words joined? Which sound became smaller? Which letter disappeared? Which word received stress? Then play the same sentence 10 times. At first it may sound like one long piece of noise. After a few repeats, the hidden words begin to appear. The sound does not change. Your brain changes. The sentence was always there. Your ear simply learned how to open it. Now repeat the sentence with the speaker. Copy the speed, rhythm, and pauses. Do not worry about your accent. Your goal is to teach your mouth what your ear is hearing. The mouth and ear work together. When your mouth can make a sound pattern, your ear can catch it faster. This is why speaking practice improves listening. Your mouth teaches your brain the shape of fast English. Study short chunks, not only single words. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not sure about that. I'll let you know. Give me a second. These chunks appear again and again. When your brain knows them as one unit, you do not need to build them word by word. You hear the full phrase at once. It is like recognizing a face. You do not study the eyes, then the nose, then the mouth. You see the whole person. Train common phrases until they become sound faces. Then fast speech will stop feeling like a crowd of strangers. Lesson 3. Use the 10-second loop. Many learners listen for hours, but improve very slowly. They watch movies and play podcasts in the background. This can help a little, but background listening is not enough. You can hear rain every day and still know nothing about weather. Hearing is not always training. Training needs attention. The best listening practice is often very short. Not 1 hour. 10 seconds. Choose a clip where one person speaks naturally. Take only 5 to 10 seconds. Then build a loop. Listen. Pause. Repeat. Check. Listen again. This small loop can train your brain more deeply than watching a full movie without understanding. Why? Because repetition removes surprise. The first time your brain hears speed. The second time it hears rhythm. The third time it catches key words. The fourth time it notices small words. The fifth time it begins to predict. Soon, the sentence that felt impossible becomes clear. The brain learns through small, repeated contact. Here is the full 10-second loop method. First, listen without subtitles. Do not stop in the middle. Second, say what you understood, even if it is only one idea. Third, listen again and write the sounds you hear. Do not worry about correct spelling. Fourth, turn on English subtitles and compare. Find the missing part. Fifth, listen while reading. Match the written words to the real sound. Sixth, turn subtitles off and listen again. Seventh, repeat with the speaker. This final step is called shadowing. Shadowing means you speak almost at the same time as the audio. You follow the speaker like a shadow follows a body. At first you may be late. That is fine. Start with 2 or 3 words, then follow the whole sentence. Do not stop every time you make a mistake. Keep the rhythm. Your first goal is movement, not perfection. Shadowing trains your ear, mouth, memory, speed, and confidence together. But there is one important rule. Do not choose clips that are too hard. If you understand almost nothing, the clip is too difficult. Choose something where you understand around 60 to 80% with help. You need a small challenge, not a wall. A child learning to lift does not begin with the heaviest weight in the gym. Your brain is the same. Pick clear speakers first, then move to faster speakers. Pick short clips first, then move to longer clips. Pick one accent first, then slowly add others. Build one strong bridge at a time. Use one 10-second clip for 5 minutes. The next day, use another. After 1 month, 30 real sound patterns will be living inside your brain. The question is not how much English passed your ears. The question is how much English entered your system. A 10-second loop forces the sound to enter. You notice words joining, sounds disappearing, and pauses carrying emotion. Now you are not only hearing English. You are studying how English moves. Fast English is not random. It only feels random before you know its shape. Lesson 4. Predict before the speaker finishes. Fast listeners do not wait for every word. They predict. This does not mean they guess without reason. Their brain uses the topic, the situation, and the first few words to prepare for what may come next. Imagine someone says, "I missed the bus, so I had to." Your brain already expects something. Walk, take a taxi, call someone, wait for the next bus. The sentence is not finished, but your mind has opened the right door. This makes listening faster. Now imagine you hear, "I'm really tired because I stayed up." You expect, late, all night, working. Your brain is ready. Prediction gives speed to understanding. Without prediction, every word is a surprise. Too many surprises make the brain slow. You already use prediction in your first language. When a friend says, "You will never believe what happened," you prepare for a story. When someone says, "The problem is," you prepare for a difficulty. When you hear, "in my opinion," you expect an idea. English has many signal phrases. These phrases tell you what is coming. The main point is, on the other hand, for example, "The reason is," "What I mean is," "To be honest," "As a result." Let me explain. These phrases are road signs. They tell your brain where the speaker is going. A weak listener stares at every tree. A strong listener watches the road. Here is a simple prediction exercise. Play a video. Stop after the first sentence. Ask yourself, what is this person talking about? What may come next? Then continue. You do not need to be correct. The goal is to wake up your prediction muscle. Another exercise is to pause before the last word of a sentence. Try to complete it. "I forgot my umbrella, so I got completely." You may say, wet. Then play the answer. This helps your brain learn common word partners. Words often travel together. Make a decision. Take a break. Catch a bus. Pay attention. Tell the truth. Save time. When you know these groups, you can predict faster. You hear one part, and the rest begins to appear. This is how music works. When you know a song, you can feel the next beat before it comes. Language also has expected beats. Prediction also needs context. Before you listen to a video, read the title. Look at the speaker and think about the setting. If the title is How I Lost 10 Kilograms, you expect food, exercise, habits, problems, and results. Now your brain has a map. Some learners think using the title is cheating. It is not. Real life always gives context. In a restaurant, you expect food language. At an airport, you expect travel language. In a meeting, you expect work language. Context is part of listening. Native speakers also use the situation when speech is unclear. You can do the same. Before listening, ask, who is speaking? Where are they? What is the topic? What words may appear? This takes a few seconds, but it prepares your brain. A prepared brain hears faster. Do not wait at the end like a student waiting for an answer. Walk beside the speaker. That is how listening starts to feel natural. Lesson 5. Build your full speed ladder. Many learners make one of two mistakes. The first group always listens to slow English. They understand it and feel safe, but their ear never becomes ready for real speed. The second group jumps into very fast movies and difficult podcasts. They understand almost nothing, feel tired, and quit. Both groups stay stuck. The answer is a ladder, not a jump, a ladder. Choose one short clip with natural speech. First, listen at a slower speed, maybe 0.75. Understand the message. Second, listen at normal speed. Notice what changes. Third, listen at a slightly faster speed, maybe 1.25. Then return to normal speed. Something surprising often happens. Normal speed now feels slower. Your brain has adjusted. Athletes train with extra weight. Then normal movement feels easier. You can train your ear in the same way, but do not stay at very fast speed for too long. The goal is not pain. The goal is adaptation. Use this ladder. Slow, normal, fast, normal again. Now add another part. Listen with English subtitles. Then listen without subtitles. Do not use subtitles in your first language. They pull your brain back into translation. English subtitles connect English sound with English words. But subtitles must be a tool, not a home. Use them to check, then turn them off. Your final practice should always be without subtitles. Real conversations do not come with text under people's faces. Now let us make a daily plan. You do not need 2 hours. You need 20 focused minutes. For the first 5 minutes, do easy listening. Choose something clear and relax your brain. For the next 5 minutes, use the 10-second loop. Study one small part deeply. For the next 5 minutes, shadow the speaker. Copy the sound and rhythm. For the final 5 minutes, listen at full speed without stopping. Catch the main idea. 20 minutes. Every day. Consistency matters more than a perfect plan. 20 minutes for 30 days is stronger than 3 hours once a week. Your brain needs repeated contact. It must hear fast English again and again until the speed stops feeling dangerous. Because fast English does not only challenge your language, it challenges your emotions. You hear speed and your body becomes tense. Your mind says, I cannot do this. Then you miss more and panic more. Break this circle. When you do not understand, do not attack yourself. Do not say, my English is terrible. Say, my ear is training. A learner who feels shame avoids hard listening. A learner who feels curious studies it. Choose curiosity. When a sentence sounds impossible, ask, "What is hiding inside that sound?" Then repeat it, open it, and study it. Turn confusion into a puzzle. Now add real conversations. Start small. Ask one question and listen to one answer. Use simple phrases when you get lost. Could you say that again? Could you speak a little more slowly? Do you mean? Let me check if I understood. These phrases keep the conversation alive. Do not pretend to understand. Pretending gives you no training. Asking gives you another chance to hear. Even native speakers ask people to repeat. Noise, accent, speed, and unclear speech affect everyone. Needing repetition does not mean you are failing. It means you are communicating. Your ladder should also include different voices. After one speaker becomes easy, add another. A man, a woman, a young speaker, an older speaker, a calm speaker, an excited speaker. Then add different accents slowly. Do not try to master every accent at once. The goal is flexible listening. At first, one accent may feel easy and another impossible. Your brain builds a new sound map for each accent. Give it time. You are not slow. You are building maps. Then one day, something beautiful happens. You watch a video and forget to translate. You hear a joke and laugh before reading the subtitles. You understand a question before the speaker finishes. You follow a fast sentence without panic. It may happen for only a few seconds. But those seconds are proof. Your brain is changing. Progress comes in small moments. One clear sentence, then two, then one full minute, then a whole video. Celebrate these moments. They are signs that English is moving from your eyes into your ears. Let us return to the young man in the coffee shop. For 3 years, he thought he needed more words. But first, he needed a different kind of training. He started listening in small loops. He stopped translating every sentence. He learned connected sounds. He copied real speech. He used context. He trained with a speed ladder. A few months later, he returned to the same coffee shop. The worker spoke quickly again. This time he understood. Not because she spoke slowly. Not because she used easy words. Because his brain was finally ready for real English. This can happen to you. You do not need to be born in an English-speaking country. You need 5 habits. Stop chasing every word. Learn the real sound of common phrases. Use the 10-second loop. Predict what comes next. Build your full speed ladder. Do these things every day, even when progress feels small. Your ears are learning more than you can see. At first, fast English sounds like a wall. Then it becomes a group of sounds. Then the sounds become words. Then the words become meaning. And one day, you stop thinking about the process. You simply understand. That moment is not created by luck. It is created by training. So today, choose one short English clip. Listen once. Catch the main idea. Choose 10 seconds. Loop it. Read it. Repeat it. Shadow it. Then listen again at full speed. Every strong listener was built through small moments like this. Train your ear. Trust the process. Stay calm when you miss a word. Keep following the meaning. Fast English is not too fast forever. It is only too fast for the version of your brain that has not trained yet. And that version can change. Starting now.